Hi, this is Michael Gaddis, your Rancho Del Oro real estate expert. I prepared a market conditions report, which I'd like to talk to you about, for the Rancho Del Oro community. The report has active, contingent, pending, and sold listings from December 1st of last year to January 23rd of this year. It kind of goes through and tells everyone from a numerical objective standard kind of what's actually occurring in Rancho Del Oro. So as of right now, there are 13 active listings in Rancho Del Oro. The average listing is 2,106 square feet. The average list price is $494,000, and the average list price per square foot is $239 a square foot. And the average market time thus far is 27 days. So not a lot of activity as far as active listings are concerned in the community, but still a reasonable amount. There are 3 contingent listings currently in Rancho Del Oro. Now, for those of you who do not know what a contingent listing means, contingent listing is basically a short sale. It's basically whenever some sort of approval is required, whether it be lender or court approval, usually indicates a short sale. There are currently 3 in the Rancho Del Oro community. The average square foot of these are 2,113 square foot. The average list price is $401,000, and the average list price per square foot is $192 per square foot. Now, if you notice, the average list price per square foot for the active listings was $239 a square foot, whereas the contingent listings are $192 a square foot. That's very common throughout the county. It's very common for short sales and contingent listings to be priced below what traditional or equity sales are selling for. There are currently 9 pending listings. Now, pending listings are listings where it's either an equity or traditional sale, or short sales that have full lender approval. They move into the pending listing status. So as far as the averages go on that, the average home pending right now is 1,865 square feet. The average list price is $446,000, and the average list price per square foot is around $240 per square foot, which, as I noted, it's within $1 of the average price per square foot for the active listings, but again, it's significantly higher than the contingent listings. Just because the contingent listings come in at a price per square foot of $192 doesn't mean that it'll necessarily close at that. It could be that the bank could counter back higher than what the list price was and end up increasing the sold price per square foot. There are currently 18 sold listings which have sold between December 1st, 2013 to the present, which is January 23rd. Now, this data is the data that is the most indicative of what's going on in the Rancho Del Oro community. It's, because it's actual closed sales, and when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter what you listed for, or what you got it in escrow for, or if you're in contingent. It doesn't matter. It matters what it actually sells for. So as far as this is concerned, the average sold property was 1,797 square feet. The average list price for the sold property was $430,000. The average list price per square foot was $242 a square foot. Now, with all that being said, the most important data is the next data, which is the sold price, average sold price, and the average sold price per square foot. So the average sold price was $427,000, and the average sold price per square foot was $241. So that's pretty good, and it's very consistent, almost exactly to the dollar of what the active and pending listings are, which are right around $239 and $240. So the active, pending, and sold listings are coming in pretty solid around $240 or so per square foot, which is a very good price, and it's very consistent. So that's probably, based on your square footage, roughly what your house would be going for right now. Now, in the Rancho Del Oro community, sometimes people like to know roughly what the highest valued house that sold for. The home that sold for the most amount of money in Rancho Del Oro closed on December 13th, 2013. It was 4819 Baroque Terrace, and it was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,999 square foot home, and it sold for $510,000. The list price was $539,000, so it sold for less than what actually the list price was, but that was the highest price sale between the time periods that I had mentioned to you. So again, my name is Michael Gaddis. I am your Rancho Del Oro real estate expert. If you would like to talk to me or you have any questions or comments, please feel free to give me a call. You can contact me at area code 760-692-5950. That's 760-692-5950. Or you can visit my website at www.michaelgaddis.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to meeting you in the future.